Hello, everybody. Happy New Year's 2026. If you can tell by the funny angle, I'm holding the phone with both hands to make it super stable, hopefully. And hopefully, there's not a lot of background noise because it is raining right now. And my cat is also staring at the window point blank, like 1,000 yards stare at a plant. Back to the point of the video, though. Hello, I'm Nick. This is the first video on my channel. Unless you follow me from one of my previous 3 channels, which I don't think any of them made it past 50 subs, and maybe like one video that popped off to 10K views that's like a shit post. I'm starting afresh, go figure. Every other person's done this probably, doing like 2 or 3 rebrands for no reason. The reason I'm doing it this time is I am 26, going to be 27, so I figured I could probably make my content a little more professional or intentional. I can not only just make like gaming videos or videos on topics that are dear to my heart, I could also record just moments of life that I feel like could hold value to myself and save for the future, as well as give people a glimpse into like, yeah, this is what like a 27-year-old in a month, a 27-year-old white dude in SoCal lives like, I guess. So yeah, back to the point. Happy New Year's 2026. Here are my 2 resolutions that I'm going to probably give small progress updates on at some point on videos on this channel. Not sure what my upload schedule will be because one of my resolutions is not to be a super consistent content creator, because not gonna lie, being a content creator sounds very soul draining in the year 2025 going into 2026. My first resolution is to start eating better because I'm getting married in 2.5 months and I am 60 pounds heavier than my driver's license says, even though that driver's license is from 10 years ago now and I was a scrawny teenager when I got it. But I do want to be more fit in my life. I want to start eating better, so cut out my high sodium and then I guess high sugar content because I'm just lazy and get whatever the soda they give me. I want to avoid being reliant on fast food apps for my food constantly because I will cook. Usually every other day I'll cook a meal. Maybe I'll cook my dinner most nights, but it's always something simple like just rice and eggs because I'm lazy. But yeah, I'm going to start trying to be more intentional with what I eat. I want to be a healthier, happier person. And the second part of that resolution is to also work out a bit. I do have home exercise equipment, not anything crazy, just like a walking pad and a cheap exercise bike I got on Amazon, plus like a configurable weight set. So I'm gonna start using those to help myself further that first resolution. I don't want to just lose the weight and wither away by eating less or eating healthier. I do want to also be more fit because there's nothing like losing 40 pounds and then feeling weak because that would suck. I do want to lose 40 pounds, but still feel like I could move shit or do something with my body. Enough on that because I'm not a nutritionist and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, resolution 1, be more fit and eat better. Resolution 2, be more money savvy and responsible if possible. There's like being frugal is something I'm kind of used to. Even though my fiance and I are decently well off, we do okay because she's a nurse and I'm a software project coordinator slash like product implementer, I guess. I don't know. Even though we do make an okay amount of money, it's still pretty tough to make ends meet consistently because, you don't want to eat like shit. But when you're presented the options of, I can go to the store and get the ingredients to make myself a pizza or make myself a sandwich for like $10 when I could just go and get the junior chicken sandwich at Jack in the Box for $2.49. Yeah, there's definitely ways where it's hard to be frugal, but I do want to strive to purchase things with more thought about if it's a sustainable option, if it's a responsibly sourced option, as in not being from a company that supports the genocide in Palestine or supports dehumanization, child labor, anything where, you know, it's a super huge PR issue that's like, wow, this company, they're pieces of shit. I don't want to buy from them if I can. So, which means I should definitely stop ever going to Starbucks. But that's not my place to talk necessarily. I did work there in college, so I don't know. Sorry for switching up on y'all. But yeah, I don't know. Back to the point. I want to be better with what I purchase. I don't want to buy things just to create waste, like a month down the line when I don't need it. For instance, all these decorations, I got like a Christmas tree, got some cutesy stuff like that duck. You'd best know I'm keeping that motherfucker for the next like 30 years until he falls apart, because I was a sucker and bought it because it was in the dollar section of Target. So, you know, I might as well get use out of it. And that also leads into budgeting. I do want to start budgeting more, because as much as I'm okay at keeping track of my money, because I, you know, get every receipt emailed to me for my food, there are definitely times where if we have like a date night and we go hang out and just buy random shit from a store, or go to the Renaissance Fair every year, those days are just like a gigantic money sink where I don't know where the money's going. And not all of it's mine. My fiance does pay for a decent amount because she is the breadwinner. She's sugar mama, you know, shit like that. But yeah, definitely being better with budgeting, because if we want to pay off this house sooner than the 30-year mortgage, and we want to keep our cars paid off sooner than their 5-year terms, the 60-month terms, be better to keep track of what subscriptions we have that we just don't need. Like, for instance, she wanted me to watch Heated Rivalry. As much as I was like, this is a little crazy. Like, I thought Bridgerton was a little risque for television. Damn, bro, those gay dudes be going at it. But good show, good show. Picks up after the first 2 episodes if you haven't seen it. Yeah, she thought that was on Netflix. It's not. I tried reusing my dad's Netflix account. Don't kill me, Netflix, because your system works. And even though I've only bought a house like 3 blocks away from my parents, it knew I was not on their Wi-Fi and said, you're not at the right address. Do you want a code to sign in for visiting? And I was like, fuck this. So I only got the subscription for a month and have watched nothing, because Netflix has no content I'm interested in, except maybe Stranger Things, because some of my coworkers overseas that I talk to on Teams are like, yeah, it's pretty good. You should watch it. So that's my half-hearted endorsement for Stranger Things that I'll probably watch. All right. This video has like no script, if you couldn't tell. I'm just kind of rambling. I'm going to end it soon because it's about to hit 8 minutes, and I'm watching the timer right now. Hello, 8 minutes. All right. So, summary for everybody else that has a short attention span like I do. Happy New Year's 2026. I fucked up the lighting by walking away. My first resolution is to eat better and exercise. Number 2 resolution is to be more frugal and responsible at the same time. Don't be buying shit I don't have to, while also keeping track of where my money's going if I am going to have to be making subscriptions or purchases that I know I definitely don't need. But whatever. Thank you for tuning in. I'll keep you posted. I don't know what my schedule will be, but thanks. Bye.